iClimb, Tutorial 1, Getting Started.
Let's create a new project in Unity. If you already have a project installed and you already have iMove set up, then go ahead and skip this step. I'm starting from scratch just for completion's sake. We'll use Universal Render Pipeline. And currently we're using Unity 6.042F1. We'll call this project Vanilla 2. And since this is just a demo, I'm not going to connect it to the cloud. But if this is your real project, you'll want Unity Cloud and Unity version control, because it's important to back up your project in case anything goes wrong. It's nice to be able to just get the previous version from the web. So Vanilla 2, Universal Core, and let's go with that. Okay, we have our project, our empty project. Now let's start downloading the dependencies. So for iClimb, the first thing we'll need is iMove. So let's get iMove and the dependencies that iMove needs. So we'll go to the package manager. If it's not here, then you'll go to Window and then Package Manager. So in Unity 6, by default, it comes with the new input system, so you shouldn't have to install that. I highly recommend using Unity 6. It has lots of improvements and performance increases. So let's go to My Assets. And first, we're going to get the animation pack that iMove requires. So that would be Movement Anim Set Pro. By Kubald. So it looks like I have it downloaded already. I'm going to import it now into this project and import. So iMove has lots of different integrations that are nice, but the only required paid asset is the animation set. So now let's import iMove. So I'm downloading currently this is an out-of-date version. It's in the asset store right now though. So I'm going to show you the process of updating iMove in case you have an older version of iMove, like 2.1. If it's before iMove 2, then you'll just need to delete the iMove folder and do a fresh install. Okay, it looks like it brought in iMove. And let's check out the README. So let's see if we need any other dependencies. Looks like there might be some errors here. It's clear. Oh no, it's good now. Okay. So if you have the right dependencies, then you should be able to go up here to Tools and you'll see a new option for Glass Vault Studio, then iMove. So now we're going to click iMove. And this will automatically import some of packages like navigation and input system if you didn't have those, just in case you failed to get those dependencies. But it cannot download the animation pack. You have to do that manually on your own. So now that we have that here, let's set up iMove. So just click the button. So, and this opens up all of the animation integration packages for the demo characters. And that's good to go. Looks like it's in sync with the asset store. Now I'm going to update it using a local package. This hasn't been released yet, but by the time this video is out, this will be the latest version in the store. So let me go grab that. Okay, once you have the latest version of iMove imported, you have to go open up the iMove setup and hit update integrations. And this will automatically open up all of those packages that are updated in iMove, all of the different integrations, so you don't have to manually do that. So we'll do that. Clear the console. And let's check the demo scene just to make sure iMove is working properly. So open demo scene. And we created a URP project, so the demo scene files are in the built-in render pipeline just for consistency's sake. We will convert to URP in just a minute, but let's just do a quick test to make sure iMove is working. Okay, yep, looks like it's working okay. Next, let's install iClimb. It has 2 paid dependencies other than iMove. Those are the animation packs. So climb pack, the action adventure hanging climb pack by Motion Beats, and the action adventure ledge climb pack also by Motion Beats. So let's download and then import those. Now let's make sure we have both of those properly in the project. So the campus climb pack and the ledge climb and unpack, that looks good. Back to the package manager, and you'll download and import iClimb. Clear the console and go over to Tools, Glassfault Studio, and iClimb. So if you set up all the dependencies correctly, the dependency checker should check out for each of these. And set your default character height. I have it at 2 for just a standard humanoid height. Then what we'll need to do is set up iClimb. So what this will do is go through all of the different animation settings for the climbing animation packs and set those to what iClimb is expecting. with the root motion. This way you get smooth movement that is what you would expect. Okay, now that that's set, let's open the demo scene. And now that we're in the demo scene, let's go ahead and convert the built-in materials to URP. So open up Window, Rendering, and Render Pipeline Converter. Make sure it's going from built-in to URP, and then check Material Upgrade. So then we're going to initialize and convert. And clear the console. Looks like the leaf shader had a little bit of issues converting to URP. So we can do some quick tweaks to that. Let's open up the leaf material. And I'm not sure if this will change it for all of them, but change it from opaque to transparent. And make sure alpha has clipping. That should do it. Okay. Now we'll need to go to the other leaf prefab. So there's two different leaves. There's like a leaf A and a leaf B. I'll go ahead and open that up in the project. So Glass Vault Studio, iClimb, integrations, example resources, and there should be materials for leaf A and leaf B. So we'll change that to transparent and then make sure there's an alpha clipping, and that gets rid of that background that it had. Okay. So here is the demo scene. Looks like the iClimb tag gizmos are a little large. Here's the gizmo icon up here. Just turn down the 3D icons just a little bit. Okay. So let's check out the character and make sure that everything is on the correct layer. So in your demo scene, you got your iClimb, iMove player prefab. It's also located in iClimb integrations and then iMove, and then this one with Kubold Movement Anim Set Pro. So go over to the detection tab on that player and make sure the layers imported properly. So by default, the player is supposed to be on the player layer, which is layer number 23. So let's make sure that that happened okay. Player. The latest iMove updates will automatically create that layer, but if you're transitioning between different iMoves, then make sure you add player to layer 23. iClimb tag is on layer 24, and iClimb free climb is on layer 25. So now we'll head back over here to the player and ensure that the player and all the child objects of that player are on the player layer. This is so that the raycasts for the climbing controller don't hit the player and mess up, or else your player is going to start moving around all over the place while you're free climbing, and you don't want that. So looking at these layers here, for free climb, you should have that set to the free climb layer. And ledge climb should be default iClimb tag or free climb, because sometimes you can ledge climb while still on a free climb area. Hanging climb is not implemented yet. Warp collision layers This is for while you're warping, if you want your player to actually run into objects. So I have it set to everything. And raycast ignore, you'll want to make sure it ignores transparent effects, ignore raycast and UI, as well as the player. Make sure it's ignoring the player. And just a quick test to make sure that the scene layers are set up correctly. So if we click on one of these ledges and then click on the iClimb tag, it is on the iClimb tag layer. Okay, that's good. And then if we click a free climb object, it is on the iClimb free climb layer, so that's good. Okay, let's test it out. Game maximized. So far, so good. If for whatever reason it is not playing the climbing animations on your first try, save your project and close it, open it back up again. There's a chance that the iClimb setup didn't refresh the project. So that would fix that. Or reach out to me on Discord. Well, there it is. Hope you guys enjoy. And good luck with your game development.